Maha Production. To the Cuttz. Vicadi. Oh, me and my partner followed cause I one girl. Oh, me and my partner followed cause I one girl. The girl named Kavita, she look like a movie star. So you telling me, boy, we both with the same girl. Will you marry me, baby? 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 Oh, me and my partner followed cause I one girl. The girl named Kavita, she look like a movie star. So you telling me, boy, we both with the same girl. Will you marry me, baby? 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 Look, we are best friends, we grew up together. How can you do this? I thought you's my partner. No boy, Vicadi, I talk to Shameeza. We gonna get married, so leave my Kavita. So you telling me, boy, we both with the same girl. Will you marry me, baby? 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 I talk with she father, he say I see son-in-law. I buy him a bottle, boy, go find another. Don't worry with the bottle, everything will settle. The mother, she love me cause I have the money. So you telling me, boy, we both with the same girl. Will you marry me, baby? 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 Oh, me and my partner followed cause I one girl. The girl named Kavita, she look like a movie star. So you telling me, boy, we both with the same girl. Will you marry me, baby? 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 Will you marry me, baby?
I would rather be a little nobody than to be an evil somebody. Abraham Lincoln. This is Get Real with Shameeza, and I'm your host, Shameeza Ali. It is truly a pleasure being here with you this evening. Salam, namaste, and good evening to everyone joining us on YouTube, Facebook, Island Zone Radio, and on NTN Channel 69 in Georgetown, Guyana. Tonight, we will speak to the promoter and a few of the artists, the cast of the One Guyana Night. We will get more into this in a few, but first, who's ready for a giveaway? Our giveaway is compliments of Videsi Caribbean food specialist, and here's your chance to win that special box. Last week on Get Real with Shameeza, we spoke to Victoria V. What is the name of her new song? Again, that question is, last week on Get Real with Shameeza, we spoke to Victoria V. What is the name of her new song? Now, here is a message from our sponsors.
Hibiscus has been a flagship restaurant in our community for a very long time. Come dine with us and enjoy our excellent food, drinks and service at any one of our many locations. We are located on 12418 101 Avenue and 22113 Jamaica Avenue. Hibiscus at Elliott's on the Mile in Freeport is one of our newest locations, along with 12402 Rockaway Boulevard. In Guyana at 91 Middle Street, Georgetown. Bring your family and friends and come visit us soon.
If there's one place that makes hair removal a pleasant experience, it's the Sugar Bar NYC. Specializing in the art of body sugaring, utilizing a sugar gel for the most gentle, organic hair removal. Our method of hair removal is all natural. The paste is just sugar, lemon, and water. We also have specialized in acne, scarring and hyperpigmentation treatments. We provide sugaring services, waxing services, and laser hair removal services. We also provide body contouring services, Botox and fillers.
Enos Driving School offers training for CDL licenses, including tractor-trailers, trucks, and school buses. Just think, with a CDL license, you can have access to thousands of driving jobs at large companies such as FedEx, UPS, MTA, or New York Sanitation. Enos Driving School also offers defensive driving courses and training classes for cars and motorcycles, all taught by their college-trained instructors who can even schedule your road test appointments. Inquire about other driving and training packages as well. You might even be qualified for their free CDL training, as they are a certified institution with the New York State Workforce One program. Call Enos Driving School today. They've been serving our community for over 10 years.
Thank you so much for being here with us this evening. Please welcome our first guest for tonight, the one and only, the Guyana Babu, Mr. Terry Gadraj. Good evening and welcome. How are you?
I am good, thank you. How are you doing?
I am doing very well. I see you still feeling very patriotic tonight.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, it's because we're doing the biggest Guyana show in America. Yes. So I'm still in that
Exactly.
4th of July independence, state of mind. So, yes, carry that festive mood right over to Get Real with Shameeza.
Terry, it's such a pleasure to see you. Like every time I see you, it's like I'm seeing you for the first time because you bring such good vibes to the show, to everything that you do that I can't help but I just love to be in your company. And it's like us just seeing each other, like, events and stuff. You're always so positive. You bring so much vibes to the table. So thank you for
Thank you.
being Terry.
My pleasure, Shameeza.
So let's get right into it. One Guyana night, July 15th, and we have a huge cast, right, of artists. We have entertainers, we have different hosts and bands, all of them gonna come into one venue on that night, and they're gonna celebrate Guyana. And you being the Guyana Babu, I don't know who is more fit for this show, but you will be there to be part of that celebration and bring all the entertainment to us. What can we expect from you?
I want to put on a very beautiful show, something with a little bit different, but then something very authentic, Guyanese, and you always got to please the crowd. But I also want to bring something a little bit new to them. And I am actually a fan of all the artists who are on that event. I want to big up Mahendra and everyone, the entire team, for making this event possible. because it is the biggest event of Guyanese performers outside of Guyana. In the history of Guyana, that has never happened. So this show is very historical, and I'm excited to be there from the beginning until the end to experience my entire spectrum of Guyanese culture.
Absolutely. And I can't agree with you more, right? Recently in Guyana, both of us, we were there for Clash of the Titans, and it was a unique experience. It was such an amazing experience to be among our people. Everything was so lively. There was so much. You had to actually be there to experience it. And you and I remember we were on stage together. We were like looking, I'm
Yes.
like, Terry, like we had some really, really special moments. But is that what
Yes.
we can expect again here in New York?
Yeah. Well, it's like Clash of the Titans, New York edition. And
Clash of the
we've got, the Soca Monarch, Adrian Dutchin, and I performed with them in Toronto at the Coca-Cola Coliseum. It was amazing. So many beautiful, and, of course, we got Vicadi. I mean, I don't want to start calling names because then it'll be the end of the program. So I cannot wait for it. I cannot wait. And I want to tell fans out there, the first thing that will be sold out are the VIP tickets, because I personally have been getting lots and lots of calls. And I spoke with Mahendra, and the good thing is that the VIP tickets include seating. Usually it's not always. Most times at VIP seating, you have like a cocktail table, and a standing room. But this time it does include VIP seating for everyone who has a VIP ticket. You're guaranteed a seat. And not only that, but they got two VIP sections. One is all the way in the back, but it is elevated so you can sit down and see above the crowd. And then the second VIP area, if you're facing the stage, is going to be to your right. So very convenient for those people who want to also get up and party and dance up and thing. I love that. VIP tickets are $80. Those prices will go up. So grab your VIP tickets ASAP if you're serious. And obviously for elderly people, because my friend from Ohio, Kumar, he called from Ohio and he want to bring his entire family, including his mom, because it's such a historical show of so many Guyanese artists in one venue. It will be an amazing night. Do not miss it. Just go there, get your tickets ASAP before the prices go way up.
And Terry, like you rightfully said, right, it will be an historical event, right? Like, what is the
It will.
one thing you will advise people that are coming there, your fans and everyone who's coming there? What would you advise them to do?
Well, number one, get your tickets ASAP. Get it early, because it will be so VIP, especially will, I'm sure VIP tickets will be sold out by this weekend. So if you're serious, you want to come, you want to grab a seat, and they're planning to have waitresses to serve you at your seat so you don't have to get up and go to the bar. And I know Mr. Mahendra will be able to tell you more about that, but
Yes.
that is one of the advantages. And also, come early, man. You don't want to miss anybody. All the performers are important. You want to be close to the stage, come out early. It will be an amazing night. And, come and also apart from the singers, there'll be so many dancers and dance troops. I know Mahendra has a big performance planned as well. I mean, you don't want to miss it because he's bringing out everything, to do it in a fine, like Clash of the Titans style. We've got two big bands. We've got Avi and Shakti Strings Band out of Guyana, and they're not always here. And then we have the one most consistent band in America. Vinod Bisram and the entire Angels Band will be performing. They'll be backing up many, many artists, and they've been around for as long as I've been around. We started in the business around the same time. And consistency is the key. You will expect, great quality from Angels Band, all the performers, all the dancers, and not forgetting the DJs, yes, and our MCs as well. It will be such a beautiful night. Do not miss it. If you love Guyanese culture, you love Guyanese music, and you want to be a part of history, don't miss it.
How about their flags?
Hey, hey, hey. Well, I'll be bringing that for sure. Bring your flag, bring your rag, like when we dress up in a 4th of July one, wear your Guyana outfit and come out. Let me celebrate. And it's going to be
Yes.
hot. I'm telling you, it's going to be hot. So come with comfy footwear and everything. Or if you prefer to dance barefoot, it's all right. You kick off those high heels and you dance up barefoot. We good to
And
go.
then the dress 9 to 9.
Dress 9 to 9, man. Yes.
Good.
Well, Guyanese style, we got to impress. But my
Right.
main thing is you got to be comfortable. Make sure you're comfortable because, lots of artists and it will be an amazing night. You do not want to miss it.
Well, I mean, I've heard it all right there, Terry. I will think that you are one of the promoters as well, and we can't wait to meet our promoter for the night, Mahendra Ramkellawan. He will be joining us shortly. Terry, you like you said, you were part of history only Monday night when you
Yes.
performed at the Coca-Cola Stadium in Canada. What was that experience like for you?
It's a beautiful experience to have the Guyanese culture mixed in, but honestly, the real Guyana one is July 15th at the Amazura Concert Hall. Honestly, that is 100% a Guyanese cast, right? And,
Right.
we love performing with everyone, but in this case, they just wanted to showcase the entire spectrum of Guyanese talent, and it will be there. Like I said, it will be a historic show. You do not want to miss it. I will also be singing a brand new song. We are actually releasing it tomorrow, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. tomorrow, Thursday, July 6th. Check YouTube channels, and it's going to be on your television sets on Saturday as well. Chalisa in Toronto, it will be there. Kenneth Rambly, Trishul TV in Suriname. We're also getting it on South Africa, and it will be in New York as well on Saturday. Do not miss that song. It's a collaboration with myself and Omadat Maharaj. We're dropping that tomorrow. And tonight, you check my YouTube channel. There's a song I did with Mr. Ken Rock. Very sentimental song. You do not want to miss it. It's called Promise. So I will be singing snippets of those songs Saturday, July 15th for the big One Guyana show at the Amazura Concert Hall. Do not miss it.
Do not miss it. You heard what he said. Do not miss it. Get those tickets now, guys, because they're going very quickly. If you have plans to bring out your family and you like to be in a VIP section, like Mr. Gadra just said, get your tickets now because once they're gone, there is nothing that no one can do. It's gone.
Right, big
It's
guy.
gone, right? And so, with that said, we're gonna say good evening to a few of our viewers right now. Good night, Ken from Ken Rampersad Show. Good night, Sandra. Good night, the Black Cake Boss, Amanda Khan. And good night
Yes, and
to
I
our,
endorse that.
yes, and good night to our very own Ash, cooking up some deliciousness in her kitchen a single day for us. Good evening to all of you guys, and thank you so much for joining us. And right now, we will take a few minutes. Here is a message from our sponsors, and we will come right back with Mahendra Ramkellawan.
Hibiscus has been a flagship restaurant in our community for a very long time. Come dine with us and enjoy our excellent food, drinks and service at any one of our many locations. We are located on 124-18101 Avenue and 22113 Jamaica Avenue. Hibiscus at Elliott's on the Mile in Freeport is one of our newest locations, along with 12402 Rockaway Boulevard. In Guyana at 91 Middle Street, Georgetown. Bring your family and friends and come visit us soon.
If there's one place that makes hair removal a pleasant experience, it's the Sugar Bar NYC. Specializing in the art of body sugaring, utilizing a sugar gel for the most gentle, organic hair removal. Our method of hair removal is all natural. The paste is just sugar, lemon, and water. We also have specialized in acne, scarring and hyperpigmentation treatments. We provide sugaring services, waxing services, and laser hair removal services. We also provide body contouring services, Botox and fillers.
Enos Driving School offers training for CDL licenses, including tractor trailers, trucks, and school buses. Just think, with a CDL license, you can have access to thousands of driving jobs at large companies such as FedEx, UPS, MTA, or New York Sanitation. Enos Driving School also offers defensive driving courses and training classes for cars and motorcycles, all taught by their college-trained instructors who can even schedule your road test appointments. Inquire about other driving and training packages as well. You might even be qualified for their free CDL training, as they are a certified institution with the New York State Workforce One program. Call Enos Driving School today. They've been serving our community for over 10 years.
All right, guys, we are back and I'm so excited. Mahendra will join us shortly. But in the meantime, I do want to apologize on behalf of the cast. Unfortunately, Tony and Vicadi couldn't join us tonight. They have some things that came up that they had no control over. So I do apologize on their behalf. So there's travel things that's happening and a lot of things that they have no control over. So joining us shortly will be the promoter for the One Guyana Night, Mr. Mahendra Ramkellawan. Good evening, Mr. Mahendra. How are you?
Good evening, Shameeza. Are you hearing me?
I can hear you and I can see you. Yes.
I am real apologize for the late, but so much of things going on. I'm sorry, sir.
No, I understand, and I was just saying that Tony and Vicadi was planning to join us tonight, but due to circumstances beyond their control, they cannot be here tonight.
Oh, okay.
And we spoke to Terry just a few minutes ago. I'm not sure if you got a chance to listen in on his conversation with us, but amazing things that he just shared with us. So, what can you tell us about One Guyana Night?
Well, look. First of all, I want to say good night to all your listeners, all your viewers from around the world and the Caribbean. So the thing is, this have never happened in New York. It has never happened even in Guyana before. That so much Guyanese is coming on one stage, one backstage, everybody coming together. A lot of people who didn't see one another for years, they're coming together, bringing all these artists together as we do in Clash of the Titans in Guyana. It's always my dream to bring back unity into, the love for artists, all of them, one stage, one backstage. Some of them not, the bacchanal with all kind of thing with music. And so this is events that bringing back everybody together, and it's never happened before that, and from all indication that show is going to sold out. And I'm very, very happy that, Guyanese, decide to temp up the game. The Guyanese artists decide to, everybody have hit song. Everybody's doing good for themselves in terms of Guyanese.
Very good. And then, we Terry spoke of how things are going to, he's planning a performance that's going to be different from the other performances. What can we expect different, right? Because like you said before, there are many shows that's happening here in Queens and a lot of things that's happening. But from what we've seen from your recent show in Guyana, how will this show be different? And what would you bring that's different from all the other shows out there?
Well, Shameeza, you kind of new to our production and our team, so the audience and the people know Firefest from years back in Guyana, and for the big Clash of the Titans, and they know the quality we're gonna put out. A few things different is gonna be from the other events. Them is that once we say 9 o'clock on the button, we have Riaz, we have so much of people with yourself. It have to start at 9 o'clock, even if it's two people in the venue, and we do this for years. A couple of other things that Firefest always on the button with, if we say we bring in these whole flyer that full up there with artists, all going to be there. You have to be sick, you have to be emergency, you have to be dead before any artist is not going to show up. When you come to clean entertainment, I die for that. We not gonna have anybody doing vulgar thing on the stage. Also, the people back home in Guyana, just like Clash of the Titans, everybody in New York, Canada, and the outer world was seeing it live. Everybody back home in Guyana gonna see it live. Also, we have great news. I've talked to the president today, Dr. Irfan Ali, President Ali, and he's gonna get back to me. He's almost 85% gonna be there as well, with a full team of the government officials. They're gonna be there. So it's gonna be amazing that never seen before in New York.
I know Terry was speaking a little bit about a VIP for us. And is there anything you like to add in terms of VIP for anyone who's interested? Because I know you have very few that are left right now. And, what would you advise anyone that's looking right now? What would you advise them?
Well, listen, the VIP, once you buy a VIP ticket, you're guaranteeing a chair because a lot of people bring in their parents, and the parents is older folks and they wanted to have a seat. So those people are wrapping up the VIP tickets for the parents and stuff. But of course, the $50 ticket, the general, that is not guaranteeing your seat. So we have a few VIP tickets left. I advise that once you want a chair, guaranteeing a table, you must get a VIP tickets because the place is gonna so packed, right? We cannot put it's not a sit down show. We cannot. Hello.
All right. It looks like we lost Mahendra, so we will continue the show in the meantime, and we'll take some comments. Ryan Jeffrey says that I'm coming to dance and I don't need a chair. I hope that you're coming to DJ as well for us. Bibi,
Hello.
all right, you're back. So you were saying that, if for you to, so tickets are standard $50 and $80. Those are the prices.
Well, if you're hearing me, Shameeza, that is how my phone go all the time for tickets. People going crazy right now.
Okay. We have one of the artists of the show that's watching right now, Navin Singh. We have Ryan Jeffrey. They will all be there July 15th, right?
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, Mahendra. Can you
Yes,
hear me?
Shameeza. So I encourage everybody to come early. The thing is, we're not gonna we once you have a VIP ticket, oh my. But how the phone go all day for tickets. Hello?
We can, yeah, we can you hear me?
I'm hearing you now, yes.
Okay, good, good. So we have a few more minutes. Mahendra, what would you advise anyone that's looking to come out that night? What can they expect? And what is your message to them?
Be there early to make sure you're guaranteeing a position, guaranteeing a seat. Be there early because the thing is there is 43 artists and artist is gonna hit that stage from about 8:45. If you have a favorite artist and you don't see them, it means they already performed. So my thing is everybody coming with the A game, be there on time. Door open at 7. And I encourage you, represent your country, represent Guyana. If you have a Guyanese flag, a Guyanese rag, walk with it, represent, show the world that we can do this. and we can fill the venue, and we could have a clean and professional event. So also the kind of deco you're gonna see there, the kind of vibe you're gonna see there, it's gonna be amazing, amazing, amazing.
Where can anyone who is interested right now, how can they get their tickets?
Well, it's very simple. They could go on Firefest 101 radio page and all the tickets, location and information there.
Okay. And do you have like an Eventbrite or somewhere else that they can also get?
No, we
So
don't
just
have
physical
yeah,
tickets. That's it.
tickets, and we do Zelle and all these kind of things. So once you go on the page, you're gonna find all the information.
Perfect. Any last thing you'd like to say that I haven't asked you tonight, Mahendra? Any last thing that you'd like to say to the viewers?
Well, I know the artists them I am asking them all also. The program is so packed and everything have to be on the button. I'm asking all the artists them to be on time to get in the venue on time because the program is only like 2 minutes difference from one artist to the next artist. So I'm asking all the artists to be on time. We did that with Clash of the Titans in Guyana and it was so amazing. Everything was on the button. So we are hoping for no hiccups this time. And I encourage everybody also to come early and get your position and prepare for a packed event of pure 110% Guyanese music. Guyanese artists, MCs, DJs, hosts, and everybody.
You have also two bands that will be playing that night.
Yes, Shakti Strings and the Angels Caribbean Band.
Perfect. And that's it, everyone. I know Ryan Jeffrey just shared some of the locations that you can pick up your tickets. So please save that. There's also information on Mahendra's page. There's information on my page and Ryan Jeffrey's page, guys. Please reach out to us if you guys have any questions. I think we lost Mahendra, but in the meantime, we will now go to our next artist that is part of the One Guyana Night Showdown, Mr. Tauseef Baksh. Hey, Tauseef, welcome. How are you?
Hello, Shameeza. Thanks for having me. I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing well. Congratulations. You just released a new song.
Thank you very much.
And it's amazing, right? I've been listening to it over and over, Tausif, and from since your first release, you have been here on Get Real with Shameeza, and we've done it over and over. And you just never cease to amaze me. You always have something different. You always bring. This one was actually shot in Guyana. Is that correct? Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, this was my first video production in Guyana. It was done by the famous Keon Hector from Guyana. And the vocals was also done in Guyana as well. I did the vocals at Bunty Singh's studio, BKVJ studio. So yeah, it was I would say like 95% Guyana production.
Very good. And the video was amazing. I know that you collaborated with Sunny for that video.
Yep, I did. Sonny was the producer. He did the music, and of course, he did a phenomenal job once again,
Yeah.
like he always does. So yeah, I was very happy with the production. I'm very happy with everything. So yeah.
You've come a far way, Tausi. If I remember, and I still enjoy it, the days of you and your kids doing the videos and your daughter. I remember your first uh video, your little daughter was in it. I'm sure in those 2 years she's gotten bigger, but you've come a long way. Do you look back? What do you see and what do you tell yourself when you look back at your life 2 years ago to where you are now?
To be honest with you, that's a great question. A lot of things have changed since I started from 2 years ago, or actually since 2019 when I
Mhm.
started singing professionally. A lot of things have changed. Of course, the kids got bigger. My daughter, who would always be there with me, foot to foot, side by side, editing my videos and shooting my videos and stuff like that, has now gotten older. Um, She's now 16 years old and more focused on her education and school and college and stuff like that. She's in early college right now, so it's getting a little tough with the home production side of it, um, where I no longer get to do my own production.
Right.
But there are other means of getting my videos done and stuff like that. Obviously, it's a little bit more expensive now because
Yes.
because the it's not in the family or home production anymore. But it is what it is. Things change, people change, but I'm still happy that I you know that happy for my family and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, like you said, a lot of things have changed, evolved, and a lot more uh, better things coming soon as well with the grace of God.
Well said. And one Guyana night. You perform, I've seen you perform in different countries. I've watched you grow and be who you are today. Tauseef, what would you do different at the one Guyana night? What can we expect from you?
Well, first of all, I'm like blown away. I'm like super excited that I was one of the artists that was chosen to be on this cast, on this lineup, because as Mahendra Ramkellawan just said, it's like 43 artists performing that night.
Yeah.
This is just history in the making for us here in New York because it already made history in Guyana with the Clash of the Titans. So
Yes.
basically, I'm gonna be like stepping up my game, putting my A game, uh, choosing some great music because I'm pretty sure 43 of us performing that night, uh, we wouldn't have a lot of time to perform.
Yes.
It would be like maybe 10 minutes or so or less, you never know.
Less. It will be less.
Yeah,
It will be less. I've
I'm pushing it.
experienced Clash of the
I'm
Titans.
pushing it. So yeah, I would say like maybe two songs or something if you're singing out the full song, um, or you know what it is. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
A little piece of couple songs, but it's gonna be a very rapid, heated night of pure Guyanese entertainment. It's just gonna be mind blowing. Like Terry G said, you do not want to miss this. You want to
Yeah.
get your tickets early because don't wait for last moment. And then when tickets are sold out, then you're gonna be like, you're gonna get mad because you want to do it now. And there are so many ticket locations. I had some people here in Schenectady who wanted tickets as well. Um, Mr. Ramkilawan made it easy for them where they could send payment to Zelle payment, and he would send them their ticket. So once they show that the ticket came from that number, that phone number, that person is validated. That ticket is
Yeah.
validated. So there are many ways of getting your tickets. If you're out of state, just do the Zelle option. If you're right there in New York City where all the locations are, just pop to a location and get your tickets early.
Very good. And then like I was about to say, we have Navin Singh who's watching. Good evening to you, Navin. And of course, we have Ryan Jeffrey who will be there as well. Tausif, like you said, 43 artists. And I'm sure they're all thinking the same thing you're thinking. I got to go with my best game here. Most of my people are going to come out and they're going to see me. It's my chance to shine, right? Do
Of
you
course.
When you have something like this, have you chosen your songs yet, or how do you select your best songs? Because you have all amazing songs. How do you pick the best few to line up? If it's 5 or 7 minutes, how do you choose your best songs?
Well, on a show at this caliber, something of this magnitude, I'm basically gonna be picking like just like hot songs. You know what I mean?
Hot
Just
songs.
hot songs because I don't want to
Give us
bore the
an
crowd.
example of a hot song, Tausif.
Oh my God. Well, of course, I gotta put in. I gotta do my Ratia Me Dulha. Ratia Me Dulha ke masi bulale gai karke patta karat. That's a must. That's a
That's a
must.
must.
And of course, I'm gonna probably sing my Calm Down, um, Casaria Calm Down, because I feel that that song is doing amazing, um,
Of course.
like I would say worldwide, because been getting so many great feedback on that song, and the views on YouTube is just like just keep going up every single day. It's already at 730 something thousand views. So I'm of course I'm gonna have to do that for the fans as well. And a few other good ones. I can't let it all out here.
Yeah, I
You
see.
got you
I
got to
see.
get.
I see. Your manager Ryan is there saying, "Don't give up the entire lineup." Right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I can't see the comments. So great minds think alike. So I read my
Exactly. He's
manager
like,
mind.
"Yeah, yeah.
I read
We
I
can't
read
do
his
this
mind.
tonight."
Yeah.
But like you said, you have a new song that you just released, and for anyone who hasn't heard Tauseef's voice before, Tauseef, what does that new song sound like to? Give them an example of what you're talking about?
So the new song that I just released, that's a chutney soca with with the Bollywood melody, Man Meri Jaan, and it goes like this. You told me you would never leave me, but you left and went away. My baby, I didn't think I could go on. You got to get that ticket to listen to hear the full thing. So
To hear
get
the
your
full
tickets,
thing.
get your tickets. And also I do want to mention that I'm not sure. Um, actually, no, I'm not gonna mention this because I think this is something private. So we'll skip that. I'm sorry.
All right, he's not gonna say it, guys. You just have to come out to the show, and you have to just be there to experience Tauseef Baksh. We've heard from the one and only Guyana Babu, Mr. Terry Gadraj, earlier, and we've heard from Mahendra. Mahendra will have a special performance as well that he will, just I've seen him perform in Guyana, and it was just he brings a whole different vibe to the stage, and so does Adrian Dutchin and many of these guys. I can still remember Vicadi and Tony Cutt's performance. They had the whole crowd was going crazy, and this event will be no different because I just know with everyone that we have, and I can remember the show in Guyana, Clash of the Titans. There was just so much energy, and I know this will be no different. And I can't wait. I will be there, and we'll have an amazing night, and we will make sure our people get to experience something that they've never experienced before. It will be one of those nights.
Absolutely. Yeah, it would just be memorable. It would be something that would just go down in the history books for us here in the diaspora. So it's just gonna be simply amazing.
It will be. And I do want to say goodnight to some special people that are watching right now. And I want to start off with Priya Ganesh, Steve Legend, and DJ Legend in the house. When he's around, we got to get the good tunes going. And he came in right at the moment that you were singing. And he said, tune going on. Nad, our girl Nad, she makes some delicious food. So, guys, order. She has actually, if you haven't checked her out, you need to check her out because this weekend she has a amazing lineup of goodies. You guys can place your order and it will get delivered to you. Vo, good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. And of course, my girl Ash be cooking up some deliciousness in the kitchen. Guys, thank you so much for joining us and for being here with us. Tauseef, before we leave tonight, what else can you tell us about One Guyana Night?
Again, I just want to remind everyone, just get your tickets early. This is going to be a packed program, a packed show, and as the promoter said, we're not starting late. We're not missing a second or a minute. It's going to be on the button, quote unquote, on the button. So you want to be there on time if you want to see your artist performing. Um, so yeah, just get your tickets early and don't miss it.
Very good, Tausif. Anything else? Any other shows, upcoming shows, music that you have that you like to share with us tonight?
Yes. So after the 15th, I do have another show in Florida. That's on the 29th of July. Then I'll be going to Canada for the what do you call it? The Caribana. I think that's what they have there.
Carvana,
Yeah.
yes.
So it will be August 7th, and of course we can't forget your boat cruise.
Yes,
with boat
we
cruise,
can't.
which that's gonna be epic again. Another sold out show like last year. That would be August 5th.
Yes.
So that would be myself and Anthony Persad and um, who else we got in the cast? Shamiza.
We have Sonia Chandni and we have Sherwin Matura, and our DJs are DJ Ryan and we have DJ Quicksilver. When I say Ryan, I mean, Fess.
Yes,
He
of
is
course.
our DJ, and you were there last year. I mean, it was nothing short of perfect. The people, just the whole vibe on the boat. It was like nobody wanted it to end. And when it
Exactly.
did end, when the boat ended, we went over to the after party, and it
Oh
was
my
just
God.
it was just amazing.
It
So
was, yeah. I love
it,
it. I just love it. I just
yeah. So, and you've been at many of my events, Tauseef, and our events, not because it's my event, but the fact that we try to make sure that people have a good time, but we do it in such a classy, elegant way that it's hard not to want to be at one of those events. But yes, like you said, August 5th, guys, get your tickets. It's another epic event here in Queens, New York.
yeah,
Our Safari for Hope boat cruise, and we're gonna have a blast. So
absolutely.
come
Yeah,
out
you don't
and
want to
party
miss
with
that.
us.
Yeah, just get your tickets early. I mean, it's in August, but get your tickets now so you don't have to be, last moment doing stuff last moment. So get those tickets right now.
And
Reach
and
out.
Fess will tell you, once the tickets are gone, they're gone. He had a sold out event last Saturday, and it was a little bit crazy. But
Yeah.
once the tickets are gone, guys, there's nothing that we can do. We can only have so much on these boats, and there is no going over anything. So
Yep.
if for the people who's gotten their ticket already, thank you so much for your support, and we can't wait to be with all of you guys. um, with that said, Tausif, I can't wait to see you. We have a few events coming up, and we have some other things. Actually, we see you tomorrow night at our meeting, and
Yeah.
yeah, Sonia Chandni just joined us. She had a new release recently too. Congratulations, guys. I mean, you guys are all so amazing that it's like I want to, just embrace all of you guys and just give you so much love for everything that you do. You keep us entertained and you make us happy.
Thank you,
All
Shamiza.
right. So
Thanks
Sonia,
for
good evening.
thanks for doing what you do best as well. Thanks for always getting us out there in the public and showing our new music and talent and stuff like that. So appreciate that as well.
Always, that's why I'm here. I want to make sure that when you guys don't have a voice, I am your voice, and you have a platform where you can tell people about the amazing stuff that you're doing. All
Yep.
right. So, with that said, guys, I do want to leave you guys with a quote for tonight. A creative man is motivated by the desire to achieve, not by the desire to beat others. That's the quote that I want to leave all of you guys with tonight. And remember, be kind. There is someone out there that's going through so much, and it's not written on their face. You can't look at someone, the person with the biggest smile is sometimes the one with the most issues. So be kind, everyone. It's the least that we can do to another human being. With that said, be kind, be yourself, and always be real. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Bye, Tausif.
Goodbye.